What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Golden Guardians build progress. This is probably going to be a 3-part video, I think, maybe 4, but not more than that for sure. And then we're going to have the build guide afterwards. Anyways, as you can see, if you're wondering why I'm at the start, simply due to the fact that, well, I need to be here to finish Ronnie's quest line so I can gain access to General Radon. And as you can see, it's, early content, so early game stuff is pretty easy. And like I was saying, I'm progressing Ronnie's quest line, so this is why I'm doing all these bosses, and I'm recording them anyways. They're interesting sometimes, so I might as well record it. And that's about it. There's nothing special here. You're gonna see the proper battle eventually once in the actual build guide. But this, kind of gives you an idea what you can do against Royal Knight Loretto. So pretty easy. She's pretty weak to physical damage, so you can use that here. And she can't really do that much damage to you, as you can see. Moving on to the next one. This is just an invasion. It's gonna be pretty fast, so it's not really much of a challenge, but it was fun to watch anyways. Here, I thought it was gonna... She should have died, honestly. But, oh well. I'll finish her with a charged attack. And of course here I'm making progress, making my way to Lindell. And I'd rather go through this place than go collect those 2 items that I need. So I don't mind doing this place. I don't mind doing the boss at the end of this dungeon here. And I always like testing out my build against these bats here as well. I mean, look at that. I just, let Elden Stars finish it off there while I climb the ladder. Elden Stars has performed pretty well in some situations and really badly in probably most situations. However, Golden Land, on the other hand, has performed pretty well throughout the whole playthrough. Like, it is my go-to spell. It's kind of sad that, the projectiles alone, alright, so not the initial impact, because it's like a 3-hit combo in the beginning before the projectiles come out. It's like, you hit them with your hammer, and then like when you smash the hammer into the ground, that's like 1 hit, and then like he pretty much like pushes the hammer deeper into the ground, it feels like, and then that's like another hit, and then the golden explosion comes out, that's a 3rd hit, and then the lasers attack afterwards. So if you can get all of that to chain, it's very powerful, and it's one of my favorite combos to use, to be honest. That with Elden Stars and like maybe 1 or 2 charged attacks, I promise you will stagger and stance break most enemies, no matter how big the boss is. Here, the goddamn lava protected him. That was so annoying. I was pretty pissed, but whatever. And again, this boss fight, I usually don't try to perform well here. I don't try to master these fights because they don't really matter that much. They're just, little obstacles standing in the way, of the actual real obstacles, which is, the main bosses of the game and the demigods and all that. So this is just a dumb blizzard. It's not even an actual dragon. Look at his wings. It doesn't even have full-grown rings. And like, this is part of the lore, by the way, where this is just a dragon wannabe, pretty much. Kind of sad and pathetic, but hey, one of them gives you they actually give you pretty nice weapons and spells, some of them. So even though they make fun of them, they're actually pretty powerful. They're hard to kill, and they give powerful items. So I don't know, but still a dragon no matter what, I guess. After that, of course, I skipped everything and ran all the way here. This is the only actual obstacle standing in my way. And I try like Elden Stars on everyone, and even if it doesn't do a lot of damage to them, I'm using Cerulean Flask or a Cerulean Hidden Tier. So like I get a few seconds of, no mana cost. I get all my buffs off and an Elden Stars for free. So it's better to use it since it is expensive. And if it's gonna cost me nothing, then I might as well use it. And again, even though it does little damage, it does really help out when it comes to staggering or stance breaking bosses, big enemies, especially with the huge hitboxes like that dragon Kim thingy that we were just fighting. Um, Here, I actually like this fight, and there should have been I don't think this should have been the strongest version of this Sentinel. I think this should have been like midway. You have like the first tree Sentinel in the beginning of the game, and then you get this one. There should be something after this one where it's like an actual boss, maybe even one that is maybe like some kind of renegade that went rogue, kind of like um, what were they called? The bell-bearing hunters. You know what I mean? Kind of that idea. But he's like the boss of them pretty much. And they have the same thing there where you can fight him and take his weapon, and it's really powerful. I mean, you can get this guy's weapon and it's pretty powerful too, but I don't know. I've never actually tried it. I might make a lightning build around this. I don't know. Or just like a build around it. I have to see the stats and all that, see if it's like physical. Like, how does it scale? How good is the scaling? How good is the Ash of War? I'm gonna have to try it on a lot of stuff before I can, come up with a build. And the shield is pretty nice. I just wish they had, like a bigger, tougher version of this guy. As you can see here, it's pretty easy. And this is another boss fight, so I have like 3 boss fights for you guys in a row. And that's it. And then I have like a little bit just me leaving the castle pretty much. And there's something interesting that happens later. I'll talk about it when we get to it. But for now, as you can see, guys, pretty easy here. I'm not taking that much damage. I'm pretty safe. He's hitting me a lot, but like, I'm pretty safe in the sense that, I'm tanking most of his stuff. I have time to, drink my flasks and react and all that. And even though I know this boss fight pretty well, I was just rushing it. I just wanted to get it over with. Like, I'm not trying to get a flawless victory against this guy. If I'm gonna try to get a flawless victory, it's gonna be against actual Godfrey, not his, mirror image, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. But this is also a good demonstration to show you how tanky this build is at NG plus 5, guys. Don't forget that you're tanking. You're tanking like you're still in a fresh, brand new game. And this is level 150 again. I shouldn't be this tanky, but with the right setup, with the right buffs and all that, you're pretty much good to go. You just gotta learn some of the boss mechanics, of course, and all that. Otherwise, you have nothing to worry about. I'll discuss how to use Elden Stars, when to use it, in a lot of detail in the build guide. But for now, check out how useful it is after I kill this guy on the mounted enemy. And I'm not gonna say anything, just witness it yourself. Like, I was shocked. That made me love Elden Stars. Maybe it'll change your mind too. But anyways, guys, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, have a great day, and peace.